Take your business to the next level with an online store powered by Shopify.
Choose from over 70 professional and free What's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you how to stream from your PC to TikTok, but without a phone. I'll walk you through how to get OBS, where to find your stream key, and the basic settings you need on OBS before you go live. If you need any further help after watching the video, feel free to come in my Discord channel, linked in the description, and hop into the Stream on TikTok channel, where you can get all the support you need. Okay, so to start with, we need to download OBS. So just download that from obsproject.com if you don't have it already. So the first thing you need to do on OBS is you won't have what I've got here. You'll have some blank sources and some blank scenes. We'll ignore those for now, and we'll go into the settings in the bottom right here and head to video settings. The first thing you want to do is change your base canvas resolution to 1080 x 1920. So the aspect ratio has to be 9:16, and I've just done the same for the output scaled resolution. The downscale filter, which depends how good your PC is, just play around with it, see what works best for you. Same as the FPS, you can use 30 FPS or lower than 60 FPS if your computer can't handle 60 FPS. So those are the video settings. Let's head to output. And I've turned on advanced mode. If you want, you can just use the simple mode and just set your bitrate. You don't really want a 9K bitrate. I think if you're in simple mode, just use 2500 bitrate. I don't think TikTok allows anything over 2500 bitrate. If you think that's wrong, let me know in the comments or on the Discord server. But for right now, I think you can only use a 2500 bitrate on TikTok. So if you're using simple mode, I suggest the hardware NVENC encoder. And again, you play around with the bitrate, 160 should be fine. If you do like advanced mode, like me, feel free to just copy these settings right here. These settings work great for me. But again, keep in mind, if your PC can't handle anything, just dial down the settings a bit. My settings should work for you, but if they don't work for you, there's literally hundreds of OBS settings tutorials here on YouTube that you can have a look at. So this is the most important bit. Let me show you how you can get your server URL and your stream key without even going on your phone. So I'm here on TikTok, and this is the most important step. Notice here how it says go live. If you don't have this button, then unfortunately, it means you probably don't have access to live streaming on TikTok yet. TikTok, unfortunately, are not very good at responding to support requests. So even though my Discord's been trying to work out what the criteria is, we still really don't know what allows you to stream on TikTok and what doesn't. So hopefully you have this go live button, and let's click on it. So as you can see, it's asking me for some settings. So I'm going to play some Fortnite. So I'm just going to call this Fortnite. It does want a cover image, but I was testing it earlier on. I had 50 viewers without a cover image, so I don't think you need to add a cover image. I wouldn't suggest selecting this option, just in case if your internet cuts out, you don't really want it to automatically stop the stream, because then you'll have to get another stream key. So when you're happy with your settings, just hit save, and you should get this page. And you can see the key things we want are our server URL and our stream key.
Free tourist, welcome.
You don't really want it to automatically stop the stream, because then you'll have to get another stream key. So when you're happy with your settings, just hit save, and you should get this page. And you can see the key things we want are our server URL and our stream key. So we're just going to copy the server URL into OBS. We'll go back to OBS, and back in our settings, if you don't know how to get to it, settings in the bottom right, and go on stream, change your service to custom. And I've already entered it, but I'll make sure it's correct. It's still the same. So set your server URL to whatever it's given you. And same for the stream key. Let's go back and just copy the stream key. So make sure you don't leak the stream key, but it will change every single stream, but just don't leak it when you're live. So make sure your stream key is hidden. Let's go back to OBS and change the stream key. Edit that in. I'm going to hit OK. And now we should be ready to go live. Before we go live, let me just show you the basics of the OBS sources. The basic source you want to add is the display capture here, which will just captures everything on your monitor. If you have a webcam, use the video capture device to show them your webcam as well. Again, keep in mind it's vertical video format, like you see on the screen right now. And the bottom third will be mostly covered by the TikTok chat. So keep that in mind when you're placing things on the screen. You can see there's loads of other sources as well. Again, there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube if you want to learn more about using OBS. So now we've entered the stream key, we've got the server URL, we've set up OBS. You just hit start streaming right here. And we should be live on TikTok a few seconds after that. Got to give it a few seconds to power up, and we should be live. There we go. That took about 5 seconds. You might want to mute it down here, by the way, because it's unmuted to start with. If you want to share your stream, you just copy. And it takes about 30 seconds for people to appear in the chat. You should be able to chat with your viewers in the bottom right. As you can see, there's people joining already. But that's the test. Thanks for joining, everybody. When you want to end the stream, you just hit end live. Nice and simple. And your stream's finished. And it gives you a nice summary, and it gives you this error message as well. So make sure you end your stream in both places. Make sure you end your stream here in OBS. So I'm going to stop streaming there. Otherwise, you keep getting that error message from OBS. So now I've stopped streaming there. And make sure at the same time you're ending your stream on the TikTok website. So that's a nice simple summary of how to go live on TikTok from your PC without using a mobile phone. I found it very useful myself. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And don't forget, join my Discord if you need any help. And if you've enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
What you want from me? I can't focus on a single thing. What you want from me? Act irrational, only thing home. Hey.
Feel unlimited with the most exciting card you can own.
This is everything you need to know about TikTok Live subscriptions, including how to get access, what the benefits for your subscribers are, and some suggestions from my own experiences. You can use the timestamp to navigate through the video, and as ever, you can join my Discord if you need any help. So let's start with the most important thing, which is what are the requirements and how do you get access to this? Well, it says on the TikTok website here, live subscription will initially be available to invite-only creators this month, and will then become available globally over the coming months. So then, of course, the question becomes, if it's invite only, how they'll be taken to this page here, which explains all the different benefits. So as TikTok's outlined here, there's 3 benefits. You know somebody at TikTok. Sounds like this feature is currently available a subscriber only. The subscriber badge, the custom emotion feature, and finally, I've seen that some large content creators have been given a limited number of invites that they can hand out to other TikTokers. So, for example, I saw one TikToker on Twitter who had 16 invite slots for anybody with over 100,000 followers. So, again, if you're struggling to get access to this feature, like it says here, it's going to become available globally over the coming months. So, just be patient and you should get the feature soon. So, what is live subscription? If you're familiar with Twitch subscriptions or YouTube channel memberships, it's very similar. It's an extra way for your viewers to support you. So if somebody wants to subscribe to your TikTok live stream, firstly, they'll have to follow you. And once they've followed you, they'll see this star icon at the top of your live stream. Once they press the star icon, they'll be taken to this page here, which explains all the different benefits. So the chat badge change. Once somebody does subscribe, so let me share with you some tips and tricks that I've learned during the time that I've had my sub badge. So I think the most important thing to point out is that obviously subscribing is so new on TikTok, and a lot of viewers are just not aware that it exists right now. So what I do frequently on my streams is remind the viewers that I have a sub badge, and on top of the normal benefits that TikTok offers, I add my own benefits. So what I typically say to my viewers is they can press the star icon at the top of my screen, and like it says here, it's going to become available globally over the coming months. Creators have been given different ways that yes. So here's what I've learned from my own experience and from talking to other people. So firstly, it sounds like this feature is currently available to people with only
Migraine? Take the edge off it with Cool and Soothe. Tried everything for that throbbing migraine? Take the edge off it with Cool and Soothe. This hydro cooling gel sheet provides immediate cooling relief that lasts for up to 8 hours to soothe and comfort you through it. Now isn't that better? Migraine? Take the edge off it with Cool and Soothe. And try new rollerball for temples and forehead for instant cooling whilst on the go.
This is how to use TikTok Live Studio to stream from your PC to TikTok Live. I'll show you how to set it up, including adding your chat, adding alerts, and adding goals on the screen. We'll also look at how to import your scenes from OBS and Streamlabs. Use the timestamps below to navigate through the video and join my Discord, which is linked in the description, if you need any help. So one of the common questions I get asked is, how do I get access to TikTok Live Studio? Unfortunately, we don't really know. All it says here on the website is it's only available for some creators. To see if you have access, simply click the link in the description and see if you can download it and go live with it. Okay, so to get started, we'll just download it from the link which I put in the description and then just run the installation like you would with any other program. Now that it's installed, we'll make sure Run TikTok Live Studio is ticked and we click Finish. It will take you a few seconds to load, but eventually you'll be given this screen. Obviously, you have to log in to begin, so I'm going to click Login. It's going to take me to this screen. And very quickly, it asks me for permission again from Windows. I'm now logged in, and as we can see, I now need to get on with the setup. So we're going to start with the beginner setup. So let's go through the beginner setup. I'm going to pick my mic, which is my quadcast. Nice and simple. Just press Next. Okay, now I'm going to pick my camera, and this is my lower quality camera because I'm using the main camera for this video. But here's my camera. Just press Next on that now. And now it's asking for the stream settings. And there's a few settings to tweak here, so pay attention to this one. First, I'm going to set it to 1080p, as long as your PC can handle it. You can see it's suggesting an 8000 bitrate. But I'm going to scroll down here, and we're going to change some of these settings. So I'm going to change the encoder to H.264 NVIDIA. And I'm going to change the encoder shift to high, the color space to 709, and the color range to all. And that should just give us some better looking stream settings. So once I've done that, I'm just going to hit Next. And I'm going to go with full screen desktop plus camera. And here we go. As we can see, I've now got my PC screen and it's added my camera down in the corner. As you can see, I can move it around. I can also hold Alt to move it around like so. Here's a cool feature you can do with the camera. If I right click the camera, click on settings, and then on background, I can click foreground. It's now completely removed my background. If I turn this off again, you can see even though I don't have my green screen covering the whole camera picture, it still removes the background. So this is a really cool feature you can use if you want to remove the background of your camera shot. So now I've got my screen and camera sorted. I could just go live right now, but let me show you a few more things you can do. If I click on Add Source here, there's a lot of different things I can add here, but I'm going to show you the key ones that you can't get from other platforms like OBS and Streamlabs. Starting with goal here. So you can set a follower goal. So I'm currently on 126,000. Let's say I want to get to 130,000 followers. I just type that in, click on Add Source, and you can see I now have a follower goal. Let's say I can shrink it a bit. Let's say I want to put it directly beneath me. I now have, for example, a follower goal beneath me. So right now, you can only add one goal at a time. If I try and add another goal, I can't add one. If I right-click the goal, click on Settings, I could change it to gifts though. So let's set it, say I want 10,000 coins worth of gifts. Let me apply.
Combo Wine and Beverage Refrigerator, 24-inch wide built-in freestanding wine and drink cooler, 18 bottle and 55 can. LB36BD has a sleek and modern design with stainless steel door frame and handles. It's a front venting unit and can be installed for built-in applications or as a freestanding model. As the perfect addition to entertainment rooms, home bars, and kitchen islands, this small wine and beverage center offers space-saving, intuitive storage for all your drink essentials. Whether it's a cool autumn night or hot summer day, the wine and beverage fridge will make sure your favorite wines, beers, sodas, and snacks are stored under precise conditions. Highlights: 2 separate cooling zones. Wine and beverages get their own special treatment with a left zone temperature range of 41 to 64 degrees Fahrenheit and a right zone temperature range of 39 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. French door design. Modern stainless steel French doors each come with a lock and key to keep your drinks from the wrong hands. Compressor fan cooling. You'll never have to worry about hot spots or uneven cooling with this unit due to its powerful circulation fans, which work with a compressor to evenly distribute cool air throughout. Digital touch controls. Customize and monitor the temperature of each zone using the touch control panels and digital displays. Built-in or freestanding. Front ventilation allows for flush with cabinetry or under-counter installation, while the fully finished black cabinet allows for freestanding use as well. More description. Storage capacity. 18 bottle capacities in the left side of the fridge and 55.
Apply that one, and now I'm on 0 out of 10,000 coins worth of gifts instead. So let's look at the next interesting source, which is the alerts. This will give you alerts whenever you get new followers and or gifts. You just tick as you like. The alert, you can change the alert duration. I think it's fine left on 5 seconds. You can also change the alert photo, so the background photo. You can find anything you want. So we're going to start with the beginner setup. So let's go through the beginner setup. I'm going to pick my mic, which is my quadcast. Nice and simple. Just press next. Okay, now I'm going to pick my camera, and this is my lower quality camera because I'm using the main camera for this video. But here's my camera. Just press next on that now. And now it's asking for the stream settings, and there's a few settings
您已选择 Microsoft Concon 作为默认语音。您已选择 Microsoft Concon 作为默认语音。
No sugar, no additives. Air Up adds taste to pure water by scent because 80% of taste happens in your nose. It's what science calls retronasal olfaction.
What's up everyone, this is how to find your stream key on TikTok so that you can stream from a PC or Mac. I'll walk you through how to find your stream key from your computer and also from your phone, and I'll also go through the requirements and what to do if you don't have or can't find your stream key. As ever, if you need any help, feel free to join my Discord and hop into the help channels and we'll be happy to help out. It's linked in the description. So we'll start with how to find your stream key from your PC or from your Mac. So simply head to your profile page on TikTok and click this button in the top left corner which says Go Live. You'll be greeted with various different fields. Just fill them out to your preferences, and once you've done, hit the Go Live button. And as you can see on screen now is my stream key and my server URL ready to enter into my streaming software. You can also find your stream key from your phone, and I'm going to run a little video here which shows you how to do that. So as I mentioned, we'll talk about the requirements now. And the sad but simple truth is, there's no clear requirements to get a stream key on TikTok. It is of course true that you need 1,000 followers to go live from your phone, but 1,000 followers does not guarantee you a PC stream key. I've spoken to people who literally have millions of followers on TikTok but don't have a stream key. And conversely, I've spoken to people who have a few thousand who do have a stream key. It doesn't seem to be based on anything basic like country or type of phone or anything like that. To put it simply, there's no clear requirements to get a stream key, and TikTok seems to pick people at random. So what can you do if you don't have a stream key? Well, there's two basic things that I always advise is firstly, just stream from your phone. If you put your phone in the right place, you can get a pretty professional looking setup from your phone for whatever you're doing. And then just keep grinding on TikTok by posting videos and going live from your phone. And hopefully in the future, TikTok will give you a stream key. So as ever, if you need more help, join my Discord, linked in the description, and thanks for watching.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to use OBS to stream to multiple destinations like YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Hello, I'm Stephen Ballast. Welcome to my channel where I explore worship technology solutions. I get a lot of questions here on my YouTube channel, and I see some questions asked over and over again. And one of those is, how can I send my live stream to multiple destinations? A lot of people use OBS software on a computer as your encoder for live streaming, and OBS only lets you configure one destination for live streaming at a time. So you can select Facebook or YouTube or some other custom RTMP destination for your stream, but it doesn't let you go to multiple destinations at the same time. If you want to go to multiple destinations, there are several ways to accomplish this. Obviously, if you're willing to pay for your live streaming service, if you live stream through Vimeo, for instance, you can embed your stream on your website, send it to Facebook and YouTube all at the same time. Or if you pay for software like vMix or Wirecast, they also have ways to send the stream to two destinations. But a side note on that approach is that using your software encoder means that you're actually generating two streams from your computer. So you'd need the upload bandwidth to support that, and depending on how you configure it, the processing power from your computer to encode two video streams as well. But what I'm going to show you in this video is how you can do this using OBS and an online service called caster.io. Before I go on, if you find this video useful and want to see more videos like it about live streaming or really any live production related topics, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel. And check out the description of this video for links to the live streaming setups that I recommend. So let's dive into how to make this work. I'm going to use an online streaming service called caster.io. You'll need to go to their website and create an account. They have a free 7-day trial, and currently it costs $100 for a year of service that includes streaming to up to 5 destinations. The way it works is you send one stream to Caster, and then they distribute it to multiple destinations that you configure. Once you have your account, go to the dashboard, and in this Add Stream pull-down button, select New Simulcast. Give your stream a
LB36BD
name
has a sleek
and
and modern
select the
design with
server
stainless
that is
steel door
closest to
frame
your
and
physical
handles.
location.
It's a front venting
Click
unit
Save
and
and
can be
you'll be
installed
brought
for
to your
built-in
simulcast
applications
configuration
or as a
page,
freestanding
where we
model.
set up everything for
As
our
the
stream.
perfect addition
On the
to
right
entertainment
side is where
rooms,
we get the
home bars,
information
and
that we
kitchen
need to
islands.
enter into
This
OBS.
small wine and
So
beverage
first,
center
I'll copy
offers
the server
space-saving
information
intuitive
from
storage
Caster,
for all your drink
and then in
essentials.
OBS,
Whether it's a cool
click the
autumn
settings
night or
button
hot summer day,
and go to the
wine
stream
and beverage
page.
fridge will make sure your favorite
Then under
wines,
Service,
beers,
select
sodas, and
Custom
snacks are stored
and
under
paste in the
precise
server
conditions.
address from Caster.
Highlights.
Then go back to
Two
Caster,
separate
copy the
cooling
stream
zones.
key,
Wine
and
and
paste
beverages
that
get
into
their own
OBS.
special treatment with a left
Click
zone
OK,
temperature range
and we
of
can now
41
click
to
the Start
64
Streaming
degrees
button in
Fahrenheit and a right
OBS
zone
to begin
temperature
sending
range
our
of
stream to
39 to
Caster.
50 degrees Fahrenheit.
What we've done is
French door
complete the
design.
first part of the
Modern
equation.
stainless steel French
Our
doors
stream
each
is
come
now
with a
getting
lock and
from
key
our
to keep your
computer
drinks from the
out
wrong
to the
hands.
Caster server.
Compressor fan
The
cooling.
next step is to
You'll never
configure our
have to worry
destinations.
about hot spots or
First,
uneven cooling
let's
with
set
this
up
unit
Facebook.
due to its powerful
Just like with
circulation
any
fans,
Facebook live
which
stream
work with
from
the compressor
OBS,
to evenly
I'm going to
distribute
go to my
cool air
page
throughout.
and get to the
Digital
Connect
touch
page for
controls.
live streaming and
Customize
copy
and
the
monitor
server
the temperature
address.
of each zone using the touch
Then
control
back in
panels
Caster,
and digital
click
displays.
Add Platform
Built-in
and
or
select
freestanding.
Facebook Live.
Front ventilation allows for
Paste
flush
in
with
the
cabinetry
server
or
address.
under-counter installation.
Go
while the
back
fully
and copy
finished
the
black
stream
cabinet
key from
allows for
Facebook
freestanding
and paste
use
that
as
into
well.
Caster. I'll
Description.
check Push immediately.
Because I want to begin sending the stream capacity on the left side of the fridge.
Click Save, and if you go
55
back to
capacity in
Facebook,
the
you'll
right
see
side
your
of the
stream
fridge.
show up just like
Made
it
to
normally
last.
would.
Constructed of commercial-grade stainless steel trimmed. along
Click
with
Go
digital
Live in
temperature
Facebook and your
controls
stream will be
double-pane
live, just
tempered
like you
glass
would normally
door.
do with your
It offers a
Facebook live
reliable
stream
design
straight
that's
from
made to
OBS.
last.
Now let's
Shelf
add
removable.
YouTube. Log
Removable
into your
shelves
YouTube
create
account,
space for
and from the
oversized
dashboard
bottles
in
and cans.
YouTube, click Go Live.
Mid-size.
Select
The compact
New
design
Stream
makes it a
and give it
perfect
a
fit for
title
any
and
tight
configure
spaces.
any other information you
Interior
want.
light.
And then
Each
click
cooling zone
Create
comes
Stream.
equipped with white interior LED
Now,
lighting,
just note
so
the
you can
letter
illuminate
before
your
the
bottles for an attractive
.rtmp
display
in the
that
server
guests won't be able
address.
to stop admiring.
This is all we need to enter
Carbon
into
filter.
Caster.
Active carbon
Back in
filter helps
Caster,
to maintain
again,
cleaner
add a
air conditions,
platform.
ensuring
Select
odors do not
YouTube,
negatively
and
affect
I'm
your
going to
drinks.
select the server key
Secure and
option.
safe. To
Then
protect
here,
the
just
integrity
enter
of
the
the
letter
machine
from
and
the
quality
address
of
of
your
your
drinks.
server.
Two safety locks
Then go
help
back
you
to your
avoid
browser
unwanted
and
hands.
copy and paste the stream
Modern
key.
design.
Check
A
Push
sleek black
immediately
cabinet with a
and
modern
click Save.
stainless steel door.
You should see
will be
that
sure to
preview come
impress
up
your
in your
friends and
YouTube
family.
live stream. Click
Blonde
Go
compact
Live,
wine
and you're now
refrigerator,
live on both
15-inch
YouTube
30
and
free-bottle
Facebook.
built-in or
The next
freestanding
time you want to
single-zone
stream
compressor
again, to
wine cooler
minimize
with
the
glass
amount
door,
of
stainless
configuration you
steel
have
trim.
to repeat,
Treat your
use a
collection well with
persistent
Lango
key in
15-inch
Facebook by making sure to
LW33S wine
check this
refrigerator.
checkbox
The
on your
slide-out
Connect
shelves
page.
support up to 33
And in
wine
YouTube,
bottles,
when you click
and the
New
intuitive
Stream, select
electronic
Copy
display
and
lets you
Create.
access functions
Then
with a
all the
single
server
touch for
information and
convenient
stream
temperature
keys will be
monitoring.
the
The
same.
built-in
And in
fan of this wine
Caster,
cooler
you'll just have to
regulates
turn them on
airflow to
again,
maintain
and you'll be
optimal
good to go to
conditions.
start streaming.
Don't tarnish the rich
The
flavors
server
and
and
aroma of your
stream
most
key for the
precious bottles
OBS
of
to
wine.
Caster connection
An ideal choice
remains
for
the same as
entertainers
well,
and wine
so you don't need to
aficionados.
update that
It
in
will ensure
OBS
your
unless you
entire wine
create a
collection
new
is properly
simulcast
preserved
in
and
Caster.
ready to enjoy.
I have had
Highlights.
times that the preview
Powerful
window in
cooling
Caster
system.
has never
You'll
actually
never
shown
worry
me the
about
video
the uneven
image.
cooling
It
with this
stays
wine
on a
cooler
spinning
due to its
circle that
powerful
says
compressor
requesting
cooling
media.
system,
But
which
as long as
ensures
it
evenly
says
distribute
active
cool
in
air
green
throughout
and shows
and
me
keep
the
your
stats for
collection
my
in an
stream
ideal and
and
constant
shows up
temperature
in your
environment.
destination
Smart
platforms,
digital
it
touch
doesn't
control.
seem to be a problem for
The
the actual
compact wine
streams
center
that are going
adopts a
out.
sensitive
I hope
digital
you
touch
found this
control
video
panel
useful.
with an
Be sure and
indicator
give it a
light.
thumbs up
It
and
is
subscribe
convenient
to
for
my
you to set
channel if you
ideal
haven't already.
temperature for your
Until
favorite
next time,
drinks.
bye.
The temperature range is 41 to 64 degree Fahrenheit.
Welcome to the complete
Built-in
guide to
freestanding.
editing inside of
It is
Final Cut
designed
Pro
for
10
versatility
for
and can be
beginners. So if
installed
you're
as
brand new
freestanding
to
or
this
built-in.
software, then this is going to
Elegant
be
design.
the perfect video
It's sleek
for you.
design,
I'm going to walk you
stainless
through
steel
everything
finish,
that you
French
need to
doors
know
and
to
LED
get
interior
started
lighting
so
will
you can
enhance
start
inner space with a
making
touch of modern
videos in Final
elegance.
Cut Pro 10. This
Double
is
layers
definitely a
and
video that I wish I had when I was starting out. This would have saved me so much time if I could have watched a video like this. In this video, I share a lot of practical tips for editing. Not just do I show you how to edit, but I actually share with you how to edit faster, tips for improving your editing, and I show you some really cool effects that you can do inside of Final Cut Pro 10. So we all know this is a paid-for software, and I want to show you all the cool things that you can do in this as a beginner to really utilize this program. I'm going to show you how to color grade your footage to make it look better, as well as editing audio to make your audio sound as good as possible. With that all being said, let's get right into the masterclass. Hey guys, my name is Normal with Think Media. Now make sure you like this video and save this video to a playlist so that you can always come back to this video like you need to. I'm going to cover a whole lot in this video, I'm probably not going to pick up every single phone the first time watching this video. It's going to take practice, and you may need to come back and refer to this video. So save it to a playlist, and we can just hang out again. Now, in this first section of the video, I'm going to show you how to open up Final Cut Pro 10, how to actually start a project and get your footage inside the software. I'm going to give you a little virtual tour of Final Cut, as well as some basics to start editing video. So let's get into the first section where we cover all of the basics right now. Now, before we even open up Final Cut Pro, we do want to get our footage, whether that's on an SD card or your phone, onto your computer. So if you do have an SD card, which looks like this, you can plug that into your computer. If your computer does not have an SD card slot, you can get an adapter. We'll have links for all these resources in the description down below. If you have something like an iPhone, you can actually airdrop it straight onto your computer, but you want to stay organized. So we're going to create a folder on our desktop right here, and I actually have an SD card. So this is my SD card right here. I'll go into DCIM, and right here I have some Fuji footage. Over here in just on my computer in my movies folder, I have Think Media Videos, and I'm going to create a brand new folder, and we're going to title this Final Cut Tutorial. Obviously, for your name, you can name it whatever you'd like. That's easy to remember for the project that you are working on. At this point, we are going to select the footage from our SD card, which is over here. I'm going to hold down Shift after selecting the top one, and then select the bottom one. I'm going to drag that over my Final Cut Tutorial. Up here, we get this loading bar. It's going to take a few minutes to copy all our videos over onto our folder, and then up next we are going to import that into Final Cut Pro 10. The reason I like to do this is kind of as a backup. So having the actual videos on your computer, if something does go wrong and you happen to lose your footage somehow, or you accidentally delete it, then you still have those original files on the SD card, and you can easily relink those inside the software. So that's why I like to always copy my footage onto my computer first, or you can use something like a Samsung T5 hard drive, and you can edit straight off of that. But to keep things simple, we're just going to keep everything on the computer. All right, now that our videos are in our folder, we can actually open up this folder, make sure they're all in there. And what we can do too is make a new folder, and we can title this videos. And that way, maybe when we download some music and we want to add that into our project, we can always come back to this folder. We can make a new folder called music. We can put all our music in here. We can do the same for images, maybe one for B-roll and A-roll if you want to separate your videos. But this keeps everything organized, and that's what I do for my projects, is I have different folders for all my assets in the video. So having those folders really keeps me organized. If I ever go back to that project, I don't have missing files. So
24-inch 143 bottle single zone red wine fridge built-in or freestanding with smart touch panel.
So pay attention to this one. First, I'm going to set to 1080p as long as your PC can handle it. You see it's suggesting an 8000 bit rate. But I'm going to scroll down here, and we're going to change some of these settings. So I'm going to change the encoder to H.264 NVIDIA. And I'm going to change the encoder shift to high, the color space to 709,
featuring
and the color range to all. And that should just give us some better looking stream settings. So once I've done that, I'm just going to hit next, and I'm going to go with full screen desktop plus camera, and here we go. As we can see, I've now got my PC screen, and it's added my camera down in the corner. As you can see, I can move it around. I can also hold Alt to move it around
display with user-friendly
like
touch
so.
controls.
Here's a cool feature you can do with the camera. If I right-click the camera, click on Settings, and then on Background, I can click Foreground. It's now completely removed my background. If I turn this off again, you can see even though I don't have my green screen covering the whole camera picture, it still removes the background. And this is a really cool feature you can use if you want to remove the background of your camera shot. So now I've got my screen and camera sorted. I could just go live right now, but let me show you a few more things you can do. If I click on Add Source here, there's a lot of different things I can add here, but I'm going to show you the key ones that you can't get from other platforms like OBS and Streamlabs. Starting with goal here, so you can set a follower goal. So I'm currently on 126,000. Let's say I want to get to 130,000 followers. I just type that in, click on Add Source, and you can see I now have a follower goal. Let's say I can shrink it a bit. Let's say I want to put it directly beneath me. I now have, for example, a follower goal beneath me. So right now, you can only add one goal at a time. If I try and add another goal, I can't add one. If I right-click the goal, click on Settings, I could change it to gift. So let's say I want 10,000 coins worth of gifts.
while still
Let
providing
me
a
apply
full
that
view
one.
of your collection.
Now I'm on 0 out of
Continuous fresh
10,000
air.
coins worth of gifts
Built-in
instead.
charcoal filter
So
maintains
let's look at the
proper
next
humidity
interesting
and
source, which is
ensures
the
that fresh air
alerts.
circulates
This will
throughout
give
the
you
cabinet.
alerts whenever you get new
Safety
followers and or gifts. You just
Factory-installed
tick
key door lock
as you like.
provides
The
added
alert, you change the
security
alert
for your
duration. I
valuable
think it's
wine collection.
fine left on 5
Lango
seconds.
wine refrigerator.
You can also change the alert
289
photo,
bottle large
so the
capacity
background
compressor
photo.
wine cooler,
You can
double
find
pane
anything you
tempered
want
glass door and safety lock.
from your
32
images.
inch.
And you can
The
change the
classic
alert
Lango
color as well. So if I want it
LW321S
red,
offers
I
the
would go
capacity of a small room cellar, which is designed for
FF000,
bulk
for
storage.
example.
It is a
Just click off,
utilitarian
it's now
single-zone
red. You can see there's
freestanding wine
nice
fridge,
red background.
keeping your wine
There's
at the
also an
correct
alert
temperature
sound,
and protecting
and
your
you can pick
investments with
from a number of
state-of-the-art
different sounds.
performance.
Let's
It
play it.
features black aluminum framed UV tinted dual pane
And again,
glass
you can
door,
pick from the alert
black
sounds. It
cabinet
doesn't
and
look like you
interior,
can set your
and
own
is the best
custom alert
possible
sound as it
environment for
stands.
long-term
You
storage
can
of
also just
prized
turn the alert
reds,
sound off
protecting them as
if
they
you want.
mature to peak perfection.
And you just hit apply.
Highlights.
And now the alert box is
Huge
here.
capacity.
And obviously it's
This
invisible
wine
right
fridge
now
comes
because you're not
equipped
getting
with
anything,
17
but you can
adjustable
place it wherever
beech-wood
you want.
shelves
A
that
lot
are
of people like
capable
to place it in
storing
the
and
middle of
cooling
the
up to
top of their
321
screen.
bottles of wine
And
at
place
one
it wherever
time.
you want. Now here's the
Fan
final
cooling
interesting
technology.
source. I'm just going to add another
Its
source.
entire
I'm now going to
interior will be
add
cooled to
a
your
chat
desired
box.
temperature.
So this
As
is going to be
fan
my
cooling
chat. You can only add
technology
up to
uses
5
powerful circulation
different
fans
chats at a
to
time. You
evenly
can set it to
distribute
black
cool air,
or to white.
eliminating hot
You
spots
can pick
and
a
uneven
location at the
cooling.
bottom, although you can move it
Digital
around
touch
anyway.
control.
Let's just say we'll put it
Digital
on the right.
temperature display
So you
with
can
touch
set the
panel that
messages to
make
disappear
controlling the wine
automatically. I'm
environment
not going to do
easier than
that.
ever.
Let's add
Home and
source.
commercial use.
And it's now been
This
added
wine cellar
randomly
features with
down
large
here.
capacity,
But again, as you can
so
see, you can move
use
it
it at
around. You
home
can make
or
it
your
bigger.
store and
And
restaurant.
again, you can't actually see anything
Elegant
because
design.
obviously nobody's
Loaded
chatting right
with
now because
features
we're not
and an
live.
elegant
But
design.
let me say I want
This
to put it
wine
in the
refrigerator
bottom
is a
right
popular
corner.
choice that will
I'll
perfectly
put it down
blend
there.
into any room
And we're good to
decor.
go. So here's
More
one final
description.
tweak that I suggest
Front
before we go
exhaust.
live. We're going to click on
Place
audio
your wine
settings
cooler
down
on a
here.
flat, solid floor that is
We're going to
strong
click
enough
on
to
the
support
cog
it when
next
it
to our
is fully
microphone
loaded.
and we're going to
This
enable
appliance
noise
is designed
suppression.
for
So
freestanding
most people have a
installation,
bit of background
or can
noise,
be
usually from their
built in or
PC or
recessed
some
into
sort of fan in the
cabinetry.
background. So
New
as long as we
innovative
enable noise
shelving
suppression,
design.
I'm going to turn it all the way up to
Comfortably
high.
accommodates every
And
size bottle
this will
in your
mean
collection.
when I am streaming,
Smart
people
spacing
can't
between
hear my
shelves
fan
ensures
or any
easy
other
access
background
and
white
proper
noise.
protection for
So
your
if it's
bottles
save, you
and
can do a
labels.
sound check here if you
Library
want as
quiet.
well, but I'm just going to
The
close it.
innovative
If I stop
technology
speaking
keeps
for a
noise to
second,
a
it's a bit
minimum,
misleading.
while also
Have a look at
ensuring
this bar
exact
here.
performance, energy efficiency, and quiet operation.
You can see it's
Single
still going up
temperature
and
zone.
down, but in actual
Choose the
fact, if you
perfect
run the
cellar
sound check,
temperature of
you won't be able
55
to hear
degrees
anything,
Fahrenheit,
and it has
or
suppressed
select from
all
the
your
wide
background
temperature
noise.
range
So
of
of course, not
41 to
everybody wants to
64
stream in
degrees
landscape
Fahrenheit
mode, so if you
to
want to stream in
customize your
portrait
desired
mode, just
temperature
click on
based on your
landscape
specific
scenes at the
collection.
top, change it
Double
to
pane
portrait
tempered
scenes.
glass.
Now you need to
UV
add all your
protected glass
sources
is
again.
frost and
So I'm going to click on
condensation-free,
full
keeping
screen
harmful
here
light away
and just
from your
click
wine
a
while giving
display.
you a great
So
view
for
of your
example, if I want to
collection.
stream in portrait mode,
Carbon
put my
filter.
gameplay in the
Featured
middle.
carbon
Now I'm going to
filtration
add a
to prevent
source and I'm going
unwanted
to add
odors and
my
debris
camera
from entering
back
the
in
interior
again.
and
So here's
affecting
my
your wine.
USB live
LED interior
camera.
light.
I'm going to click on
Cool white LED lighting
foreground just to
beautifully
remove the
illuminates the
background.
interior, making
And I'm
finding
really
the
small
perfect
right
bottle
now,
fast
so let
and
me just,
easy.
let's say I want to go up
Built-in
here
key lock.
above
Keeps your
here,
collection secure for
here
added
I
peace
am.
of mind. Two
And
keys are
add
provided,
any more sources
allowing
you
you to
want,
have a
like we
backup.
just showed, add goals, alerts,
Lango
chat
wine and
box,
beverage cooler.
anything
30-inch
else.
compressor
And
under
that
counter
is the
wine and
portrait
beverage
mode
fridge.
to go with the
33
landscape
bottle
mode.
and 70
Your
can.
landscape scenes are still there,
Store
as you
beer,
can
sodas,
see.
and
So you
wine
can
all
switch
in the
back
same
and forth,
convenient
and you can
unit
use
with
either mode.
LW3370
So now we're ready to
wine
stream.
and
We just
beverage
press
cooler.
start.
This
And
entertainment-ready fridge
this
has
is the
two
usual
cooling
settings
zones,
for streaming from a
separated by
PC.
stylish French
Just set your
doors,
settings.
so you can keep
Main
both
ones you have
wine
to
and
add which game you're
carbonated
playing.
drinks at
So
the
I'm going to be
perfect
playing
serving temperatures.
Fortnite, for example.
Perfect for a big
Press
gathering.
confirm.
Store up to
And
33
whenever you're
standard
ready,
wine
just
bottles
press
or
go
70
live.
beverage cans
And
per
you are
side.
now live on
Durable
TikTok
wire and
from
wood
TikTok
shelves
Live Studio.
let you
Of
organize
course,
your
I'm not going to
cooler
press
the way
it,
you
but
like it.
you will have
Plus,
all of your
soft
live chat
interior lighting and
down
glass
here
doors help you and your
and
guests reach
latest
for the
live
right
data
drink every time.
up here in
With
the
a
top right
stainless steel
corner.
finish and
Simple
double
as
pane
that.
glass
That is how
doors,
to
this
stream
appliance
using
is easy
TikTok
to
Live
clean
Studio.
and adds
Make
a
sure you're
modern look to any
subscribed.
space.
We're trying to get to
Party's
1,000
over.
subscribers to join the
Lock
YouTube
the
partner
cooler with the
program.
included
And keep
keys to
watching if
keep
you
your
want to learn how
collection
to
safe
import from
inside.
Streamlabs or OBS.
Showcase your
Okay, so
wine
let's
and
look at what
beverage
happens when I
collection
try and
or reach for a
import
drink
my
at
scenes
any time with the
from
help of
another
this wine
tool.
and
And I think
beverage
this is going to
cooler.
use OBS. Let me click
Highlights.
on it and show you guys what
2
happens.
independent
So just
zones.
click import.
Whether you
It says it's
prefer a glass
importing.
of
We
wine
don't
or
even know
can
where
of
it's
beer with
importing
dinner,
from, by the way.
this wine and
And
beverage fridge
as you
will
can
hold
see,
multiple types of drinks
whatever
with
it's
2
imported
independently controlled
doesn't work.
sections.
So if you're trying to
Powerful and
import
efficient.
OBS scenes,
In order to
Streamlabs
maintain your
scenes,
desired climate
unfortunately right
settings,
now
this
it
unit's
doesn't work.
high-efficiency
I just
compressor
suggest you go
and
through the
internal
standard setup.
circulation
Probably
fan
best just to
work
uninstall it
concurrently
and
to evenly
reinstall it so
distribute
it gives you
cool
the
air
setup
throughout the
installation
interior.
again. So this is the
Smart
third
touch
way to set
control.
up TikTok Live.
Take
You
advantage
just press
of the
go
digital
live
control
now,
panel and
you
LED
skip the
display
setup,
to
and
quickly
it just
adjust
essentially
each
gives you a
zone's set
blank version
temperature,
of Live
as
Studio
well as
where you have to
control
add
the
all your
interior
own
LED
sources
lighting.
and scenes.
Sleek
Personally,
design.
even if you are an
The
advanced
stainless
user,
steel
I
trim
would go
door,
through the basic
slide
setup
out with
anyway,
trimmed
because that's
wire
going to
shelving,
easily add your
and white
camera,
LED lighting
and you can
add to
easily
an
change your
overall
settings
great
during the
presentation of
basic
your
setup
wine and
anyway. So
beverages.
that is how to set up
Convenient
TikTok Live
installation.
Studio. Make
No
sure you're
matter where you
subscribed. I'm
choose
trying to get
install this
1,000
wine and
subscribers to
beverage
join the
cooler,
YouTube
its
partner
front vented
program.
design is
And if you need
ideal
any
for
help,
under-counter,
join my
flush
Discord,
mount, and
link in the
freestanding
description.
applications.
And thanks for watching.
More description. Fan cooling. Unlike other refrigerators that can develop hot spots, this wine cooler utilizes a fan-forced internal cooling system
Introducing
that
Speech
ensures
Lock,
that the entire
the most
cabinet
natural
is
sounding
cooled evenly and
text-to-speech
thoroughly.
software on the market.
Security
Hey,
lock.
I'm
It
Joey,
includes 2
and I'm one of the
true key locks
30
to
AI
protect your
voices from
beverages,
SpeechLock.
so you can relax
You listened to
knowing your
this video
wines and
until
all
now,
other
and you
beverages
probably
are out
couldn't
of
tell
reach
I'm
from
not a real
unwanted
human
hands.
voice.
Frost
That's
free.
because I understand
You will not have
exactly
to
what
spend
each
hours
phrase is
maintaining
saying,
this
and I know how
machine
to
after
put
use,
inflections in my
because it
voice,
comes with
just
an
like a real
automatic
human would
defrost
do.
function. This allows
I
you
was
to
coded
spend
in
more
that way
time
that my
completing.
neuro-linguistic engine will analyze the phrases,
Lango
and
wine
I'll
and
understand
beverage
when I'm
refrigerator,
enumerating something,
24-inch
when I
wide
have to
built-in
emphasize a
freestanding
word,
wine
or
and
I
drink
need to take
cooler,
a deep breath.
18 bottle and
But you
55
don't have to
can.
worry about any of these things.
LB36BD has
With
a sleek
SpeechLock,
and
you can
modern
generate
design
as
with
many
stainless steel
voiceovers
door
as you want
frame
with
and
only
handles.
3 clicks.
It's a front
Yes.
venting unit and can be installed for built-in applications or as a freestanding model. As the perfect addition to entertainment rooms, home bars, and kitchen islands, this small wine and beverage center offers space-saving, intuitive storage for all your drink essentials. Whether it's a cool autumn night or hot summer day, the wine and beverage fridge will make sure your favorite wines, beers, sodas, and snacks are stored under precise conditions. Highlights: 2 separate cooling zones. Wine and beverages get their own special treatment with a left zone temperature range of 41 to 64 degrees Fahrenheit and a right zone temperature range of 39 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. French door design. Modern stainless steel French doors each come with a lock and key to keep your drinks from the wrong hands. Compressor fan cooling. You'll never have to worry about hot spots or uneven cooling with this unit due to its powerful circulation fans, which work with the compressor to evenly distribute cool air throughout. Digital touch controls. Customize and monitor the temperature of each zone using the touch control panels and digital displays. Built-in or freestanding. Front ventilation allows for flush with cabinetry or under-counter installation, while the fully finished black cabinet allows for freestanding use as well. More description. Storage capacity. 18 bottle capacities in the left side of the fridge and 55 can capacity in the right side of the fridge. Made to last. Constructed of commercial-grade stainless steel trimmed, along with digital temperature controls and double-pane tempered glass door, it offers a reliable design that's made to last. Shelves removable. Removable shelves create space for oversized bottles and cans. Mid-size. The compact design makes it a perfect fit for any tight spaces. Interior light. Each cooling zone comes equipped with white interior LED lighting, so you can illuminate your bottles for
This is how to go live on TikTok. Open the app, go down to live, press go live. We're live on TikTok. Hey, TikTok. But seriously, it's pretty simple to start a TikTok live once you know how, and just as easy to get your live streams looking pro with a few simple tips that we're going to cover off in this video. Hey, it's Justin Brown here from Primal Video, where we help you grow an audience and scale your revenue with online video. If you're seeing value in this video, make sure you're giving it a thumbs up. It really makes a huge difference. And all the links to everything I mentioned, you can find in the description box below. Let's jump into it. Now, I've played around with TikTok, but I definitely tend to use YouTube a lot more. So I'm roping in our resident Primal Video team TikTok expert for this one to show us how to go live on TikTok. And then afterwards, I'm going to share with you my top 3 tips to help you create professional TikTok live streams. Cue some sort of amazing transition.
Hi, I'm Jordana Grace, and we're going to cover how to go live on TikTok with simple tips and tricks to maximize your live views and boost the quality of your TikTok live. Now, there's only a few requirements to go live on TikTok. You need to be over 16 years old and have 1,000 followers. But it doesn't matter how old you are to watch a live, that's fine. And TikTok is also available on iOS and Android, but I'm going to show you how to go live on iOS. Let's go. So all we need to do is click on our TikTok app. And at the bottom of the screen, you've got the plus button. So you hit that and you've got a few options. Okay, so we're going to scroll across to the live feature. You haven't gone live yet, don't worry. And now you've got your screen before you go live. So take your time to make sure you've got everything set up so you're not panicked when you do go live. So you have the options to click and change your icon. You can either take a photo or select from library. I always like to have quite catching photos so people recognize that it's me. And you can also add a title. It's always best to make these snappy because you only have 32 characters. So you want to make it something where it's like, guess what's happening? Or what happened today? I'm cooking this. So people are more engaged to go into your live. So I'm just going to put good morning. Okay. And So here you also have the option to choose what topic you're going to talk about. Is it fitness and sports, gaming, DIY, pop culture? But I'm just going to keep mine on chat. And you also have the option to support a nonprofit. You don't get the choice to add your own, but there's a great variety of nonprofits in here, again, which will depend on what country that you're in. But then during your live, people have the option to donate and support that nonprofit. So it's actually quite a nice feature. On the side of your screen, you have different options. So you can flip your screen and hey, there I am. Or you can enhance how you look, change your eyes or your face. I like to keep it quite natural on how I look, so I'm going to leave that. You can also have effects, like you can look like this. I wouldn't recommend it. But you can have different options and choose green screens for your lives, which can make it really interesting. I'm not going to have that on. And then also you have the settings button. This is a really good one to check before you go live, because if you want to just have little things like the option on to receive live gifts or to make sure comments can be seen, you can also have a keyword filter. So if you want to just block out some keywords, you can do that here. And also you can add in moderators, people to help you moderate your chat, because going live and answering all the questions can be a bit overwhelming. So it's always nice to add a moderator. You can see I have Justin there, just in case. Okay, and then when you're ready to go live, all you need to do is press the big go live button. So let's do it. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. And now we're live. Okay, it's as easy as that. So here, let's talk about the live screen. So in the top corner, it always shows you if you've got a good connection or bad connection. Keep an eye on this, because sometimes you can dip in and out if the internet's not great. At the bottom, you've got a little note from TikTok saying, welcome to your live, and make sure you adhere to community guidelines. You can click on that if you want to know more. And at the bottom, we have this little icon
Discover
where you can either add a
academic
host or add
Get the
guests.
safest
So if you
music
click that,
subscription
at the moment, I
content
don't have any
creators
guest requests.
with over
If people do want to
35,000
come to
tracks
live,
and
that's
90,000 sound
and at the top of my screen, hi
Start
everyone,
your
you can
30-day
see all
free
the people
trial
that have joined your live. So obviously the number could be like 5, 30, 1,000. It will show in the top hand screen. And Justin's just joined. Hi. And it also shows that Justin is not only my moderator,
What's up, everyone?
but he's my friend.
This is how to
That's so
apply
nice. And then
for a
at the
TikTok
bottom, you can
stream
also
key
press the
so that
3
you can
dots.
stream from your
So
PC
you have
or
the
Mac
same
to
options as you
TikTok
did in your
Live.
previous screen.
If you have
Again,
any
it's always
questions
good to
or if
set
you
this
need
up
any
before
help,
you go live.
feel
You
free
can
to
flip
join
the
my
camera,
Discord,
mirror
which
your
is linked in the
video, you can
description.
filter
So
comments,
Streamlabs
add
have provided
topics,
this form,
gifts,
which I've linked in the
and
description.
there's also the admin
And as it
settings
says
again,
here,
where you
the
can do the same
TikTok
things,
team will
add
review on a
moderators and things like
case-by-case
that. So go on
basis.
there.
So I
You
know
can
this
add
looks
or
a
remove
little
a
bit strange
moderator.
because it's a
Another thing
Google
to note is
form,
that if you're
and it
over
may
the
seem a
18
little
years
bit
old, you can actually
unprofessional.
receive
So let me
gifts
share what I've
live.
learned with you
They
guys
look
from
like
other
flowers
people's
or coins
experiences
or
with this
little
form.
presents.
So it does seem
And
like
that
the
actually
vast
can
majority of
transfer
people
into
in my
cash.
Discord
So
server
it's
who
always
filled out this
quite a
form
nice
still
little
haven't
feature of
got
TikTok.
access, but we do have some people who fill it out who have gained access. But it's not entirely clear whether it's just a coincidence that they filled out this form and then TikTok's given them access anyway. Maybe they were going to get access even without filling out the form. What does seem a little more clear is that the people who are getting access are constantly trying to grow their TikTok, both by posting viral videos and by streaming frequently from their phone camera. And it also seems like usually it takes people quite a few months after filling out the form to get given access. So once again, this is the form. I'll post it in the description. I'd suggest you just fill it out, then keep grinding on TikTok, and hopefully TikTok will grant you access within a few months. As ever, you can join my Discord if you need any help, and thanks for watching.
As a newbie podcaster, you probably have a lot of questions swirling around in your head. Things like,